Paris Saint-Germain are eyeing up Kim-Min Jae from Napoli and Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Both players from Napoli are linked with Paris Saint-Germain, and I will be going through the links and giving a probability rate of these two transfers happening. So the first report is here: Luis Campos met Kim-Min Jae's agent, but there's still no agreement according to Fabrice Hawkins. Luis Campos has an agreement with Victor Osimhen's agent. However, the Napoli striker gives his preference to the Premier League for the moment. PSG are advancing in parallel on Harry Kane, hoping to succeed in attracting one of the two scorers this summer. Napoli wants 150 million for Victor Osimhen. PSG do not want to go that high to secure his services. Manchester United are also interested in him. The player is keen on a move to the Premier League. Just in, PSG are ready to pay 100 million euros for Victor Osimhen. Napoli wants 150 million euros. Despite Osimhen's attraction to the Premier League, he has not closed the door on PSG. Talks are ongoing between Luis Campos and the player's agent. Just in, PSG are interested in Kim-Min Jae. Luis Campos has already met with the player's agent, but there's no agreement at the moment, especially since the defender has a preference for the Premier League and is in talks Manchester United. And these two players, if we could collect both of them, it would be around a 200 million mark. Obviously, around 150 million for Osimhen and Kim-Min Jae with his 50 million release clause. But my thoughts on this is that these two are great players. These two are players that haven't succeeded that much in football, that would be so hungry, especially for that big Champions League. I believe Kim-Min Jae is around 27, 28, around the prime of a center-back up until 33, so he has his best years left in his career, whilst Victor Osimhen still very young, still very hungry. And yeah, both of these players would be an amazing upgrade to Paris Saint-Germain. With the current squad, Kim-Min Jae would obviously start. He would probably be our best center-back, especially how he's been performing for Napoli. Whilst Victor Osimhen, I mean, if M&M are still here, is he a starter? Maybe a big rotation role with everyone else. But if anybody of them leaves, he's a certified starter and a perfect player to replace one of Neymar and Messi. He's younger and he has such a high ceiling, and he's already achieved so much, scoring so many goals this season. And he's a different kind of striker to the other names we're linked with, the Harry Kanes, the Osimhen's, the Colomwanis and so on. Osimhen very similar a bit to Edinson Cavani. It's a very target man-esque striker, but I would love to have both of these two players. We have a budget of between 200 and 300 million, not wasting, but using 200 million, which is 66% of all the money on two players, when we should be buying around 7-8 players. Sure, we can get some for free, but using 200 million for two players, I think it's a bit too much. I would rather try to get in Colomwani for 90 million instead of Osimhen for 150. But Kim-Min Jae, I like it a lot. The only reason his price is 50 million is because he has a release clause. If he didn't have, he would be even more expensive. But the thing about these two players, we're competing with the Premier League for their signing, because now every player wants to play in the Premier League. Oh my God, the best league. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, because it's all about the moolah. It's all about the moolah, the money league. But you know what? I'm confident that we can give them a better offer. I'm confident that we can give them a better project than Manchester United and other clubs that are linked with them. I would love Osimhen at Paris Saint-Germain, and same with Kim-Min Jae. And I think this is a good thing. But as I said, Osimhen 150. Obviously, at the moment, Paris Saint-Germain only want to offer 100 million, which shows that 150 it's a bit too overpriced for Osimhen. So let's see how this summer goes. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you want Osimhen and Kim-Min Jae at Paris Saint-Germain? Do you want only Osimhen? Do you only want Kim? Or do you want none of them at Paris Saint-Germain? Let me know in the comments down below. And as usual, allez Paris!